BananaLaser. Lasers unite.
Hey, are you a fan of Death Dream? How about Dead of Night? No? How about Porky's? Well, this is the place for you. Merry Christmas, lasers, and welcome to another BananaLaser podcast commentary. My name is Billy, or Super Tongue if you're nasty, and with me, as always, is the guy who spends his Christmas in the attic, Dave Z. What the fuck is up, Dave Z?
Hey, yo, Peter, I'm looking for producer Pete.
Yeah, he hasn't been here for months. What the fuck?
He went to the skeleton crew.
Yeah. And he won't leave. The guy who spends his... Wait a minute. The guy who has 3-hour-long sex sessions, Alex Edwards.
I want to lick your pretty pink cunt. Yeah, asshole. Woo!
Whoa. That's gnarly. Guys, this is a Christmas movie. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, man. I'm just really horny right now.
That makes sense. I mean, if you're fucking for 3 hours straight, Jesus.
Yeah. That had nothing to do with the movie.
Right. All right, guys. So welcome to another commentary of the BananaLaser podcast, and this time we're doing Black Christmas from 1974, the Bob Clark classic. I just love saying those words, the Bob Clark classic, because he has so.
Wait,
many.
this isn't Medea's thing?
Wait, is this the Christmas one with the Red Ryder BB gun? That's this one, right?
No, this is Friday after next.
AKA. There's so many AKAs for this film. It's great. It's a pioneer, this film.
Yeah, well, the amazing thing about it is that Bob Clark did A Christmas Story and this, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, there should be a crossover movie. It's too bad he's dead. He can't do it.
Yeah, like that kid should actually just walk around with a rifle and shooting people. It'd be like a crossover.
Be great. The kid should have grown up to be Billy or some bullshit. I don't know.
Totally.
He could shoot Scott Farkas.
I was just gonna say that. Oh my god! Holy shit! Wow.
Jesus. All right, so what we've done here is we've popped in our Black Christmas DVD or VHS or whatever. It's all the same
Blu-ray
version. I don't think there's any other version available. And we've pressed play, and we've paused it exactly at 10 seconds.
Exactly.
And what you should see on the screen is the Black Christmas, and it should say copyright, film funding, 1974 at the bottom. Pause it right there, 10 seconds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 5. I'm going to say 1, or no, what am I going to say? I'm going to count down from 5, but not start with 1. I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the second I say 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're going to press play on your DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, Betamax, whatever, and we're going to start this baby. So, let's get into it. Everybody ready? Is that 10 seconds? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Black Christmas.
Ooh, and it turns
blackest. Black. Olivia Hussey.
Norman Bates' mom, Psycho 4. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not great either, but
I'm okay with it.
I used to be a fan. Then when we reviewed it for the retro, I was like, yeah, you're right, it sucks.
yeah, it does suck. Mick Garris is a piece of shit. John Saxon.
Yep.
Probably the biggest star of this film whenever it was made.
I don't know. Margot Kidder was coming off the Amityville Horror. No, Superman wasn't yet.
Yeah,
Really?
Superman wasn't
Oh,
out
yeah.
yet, and she wasn't in a Bruce Lee movie. It's huge.
That's true. That's true. And Amityville Horror was after this, so I'm an idiot.
Yeah, speaking of after this movie, I mean, it's been talked about to death, but it's 1974. It, it's been acclaimed for kicking off the slasher genre. People argue that it's not the first slasher. I don't even think it really is a slasher. It's kind of an in-between. But it has a ton of firsts in this movie. The POV,
right?
The killer calling from inside the house, I think, is the first time this has ever happened. Maybe you guys can debate that, but
what's the movie where they go, the calls are coming from inside the house?
That came
when
out
a stranger
later.
calls. That came
That's
later.
it. Yeah.
But that was an urban legend. That was a story that was passed around for years as a ghost story on a campfire type thing, you know? Mm-hmm. So they didn't invent that for this movie. But
okay.
This may or may not have been the first to utilize that. That I don't know.
I don't know either. It seems like it is to me just because I don't know of anything else, but it could be out there. As
far as POV goes, Hitchcock used it before this, and they also used it in some giallos.
True.
But still, people...
Well, slasher, Norman Bates, I suppose, was a slasher in 1960.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call that a slasher movie either. Just like, I really wouldn't even call this a slasher.
Right.
I mean, it kind of is. It has some elements of it there, but to me, a slasher needs gore of some kind, and this has pretty much zero. Has a little bit.
This
of
is more of a bagger. He bags heads.
A bagger. Yeah, that was a great subgenre in the mid-70s and 80s. The bagger.
What happened to the baggers? Yeah, what the fuck? I would say this is more of a whodunit, you know, with a little bit more violence than what you're used to. But it doesn't really pay off in that aspect either, so...
Out of all these chicks, would you guys go to bang her first because she's a drunk? Like, you figure it'll be the most fun?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, Hussey is the hottest to me.
Yeah, she is.
Right.
But obviously, she knows, Margot Kidder knows how to have a good time, so...
Right. 'Cause she's already drunk and the movie just started.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the same for us, but...
Yeah, she walked right off the set of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 to come here. Looks exactly the same.
Oh, yeah, she was the psychiatrist.
The therapist, yeah.
So how did this guy get here just now? Did he climb? He scaled the outside of the house to get into the attic?
There was
supposed to believe?
Yeah, you saw like a what's it called that holds fucking
trellis?
plant life and shit that they use in like Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I guess whatever that's called.
I guess it's plausible.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if he'd fall off, but yeah.
You would think he would fall off, yeah.
Yeah, because he's holding that camera too, so yeah, it'd be difficult.
That's true. This is before smartphones, right?
He's holding your camera. Stupid.
Gulp.
Yeah, it's hot.
I just had a couple.
No, I'm not drunk.
I love all this, though, to introduce us to the majority of the main characters, and then also the house through his POV, because a lot of the action, or whatever, takes place in the house, so you kind of need to know how it operates.
Yeah, but his eyes are weird. They're really, like, spacey on the sides when he moves around.
It's the fisheye lens.
Yeah, I was going to say, he has a fisheye.
This guy in this fucking fur coat. It looks like he's from a fucking Beyonce album cover or some bullshit.
We should throw white paint on it.
Ha! I love him in this
cute.
because, I love that actor in this because he's also in Porky's, that Bob Clark did. And there's another actor later who's in Porky's. So there's like a major Porky's connection here.
Wow, is Meat in this movie?
No Meat, no Pee-wee.
Oh, okay.
If you take that ribbon off her neck, her head falls off. Let him on back.
Oh, shit.
It's weird that her shirt is buttoned open so low when she has no cleavage to show us?
Yeah.
And what is
She's
this
trying,
one?
man.
Look at this nerd. Like, what'd they do? Look up nerdiest girls in California for that?
Yeah, they call the fucking Omega Moose.
No, because these chicks are clearly not in college anymore.
Yeah, like 29 years old.
Hey, casting call for all 30-year-olds to play college students.
So
I
wait a
love
minute,
how-
it's him
Go ahead.
again. It's him again, she says. So this guy crawls into the attic, makes calls, leaves, and then goes through the whole fucking process again. Wow.
Here's my theory about this. Is that later on in the movie they find the high school girl dead, and I feel like he's been calling this house for some reason, unexplained, previously to him coming there. And then on his way there, he killed that girl. And then when he got there, he realized, oh, there's another phone line, I guess, and then just kept doing it.
Yeah, do you guys have, like, phones in your attic with different, like, numbers to them?
Well, the phone is the den mother, or whatever her fucking name is.
Oh,
Mrs.
he just
Garrett,
pulled the phone
yeah.
up in the attic?
Well, you don't see that. I think he comes down to the second floor just to make the phone calls and goes back up.
Oh. Are you serious? Do they explain that her line is different?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, John Saxon says there's another line, but it doesn't matter or whatever. So don't put a tap on that. I love these phone calls too.
They're great.
So fucked up, and it's really what keeps you going at the beginning part of this movie.
Yeah, why are they so offended, though? They're such prudes.
I don't think they are.
Well, she's
I mean,
not.
If they were offended, they would have hung up, right? I think they're intrigued. Oh, she's definitely scared because she's a virgin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's a virgin. She looks like one of the girls standing on the dock in
Sleepaway?
Sleepaway 2?
Sleepaway Camp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh my
Sleepaway
God,
1,
it's amazing
yeah.
you realize what I was saying.
Of course.
Amazing.
How about Olivia Hussey's shirt? It's hands on her tits.
On
Have you
her
noticed
tits.
that?
Yeah, oh yeah. I notice it every time.
Yeah.
Those sweater
She's supposed to be
kittens she's got there.
Isn't she supposed to be the good girl?
Yeah, well, it can
Oh,
be
no, she's
read
not.
a different way.
No, she's pregnant. She's not the good girl.
Right.
Yeah, and pregnant and getting an abortion and not marrying her boyfriend. Like, she's an independent.
Right. Hey, Dave.
Miss Independent. Yeah?
Dave, even the introverts need a good face fucking.
Indeed.
Which
Okay.
has a cross on, too.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Just in case the guy wouldn't lose his heart on for any other reason, let's just see the cross on her neck.
Yeah, my boner always disappears when I see a cross. Not true.
It's weird, though, when Duke's chick kicked the Jesus statue off his dashboard, he didn't seem to lose any interest in Psycho 3. It's weird how that works.
Oh, speaking of past commentaries, it's funny, we just... this is coming out after our Texas Chainsaw commentary, which also came out in 1974.
Aha! So is that a slasher?
Yeah, because there's no gore in that.
Yeah, but there's no gore in Halloween either. But bottom line is this: someone gets killed with a hammer, someone gets killed with a chainsaw, someone gets a fucking hook, and they're teenagers or whatever. They're a young age, being picked off one by one. So how is it not a slasher?
Right.
I would say just because of the family element and that whole environment, it's not a single killer. It's like a group family. I would say that reason alone.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to figure this out. About what's
Do you
a
guys think she's
slasher?
hot?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's
A
very.
little plainy Janie to me. She doesn't have nice lips or
Well,
a nose.
She's cute, man.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's all right.
This is a great, great scene though. I love the POV through the plastic. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
No wire hangers.
Yeah. And one smart thing this film does is all this shit takes place in the house with multiple people, but they always are able to cover up the screams or shock or movement or whatever upstairs with whatever's going on downstairs, like that, or the carolers later.
Right.
Well, how do you explain earlier when there was silence and the guy was making the phone call, making pig noises and this, that, the other thing, and they were all downstairs intently trying to hear what was going on, and nobody heard them.
That's true.
Yeah, if they're focusing that hard, they would have heard the background sound of him really doing it.
Huh. That just ruins my compliment right there. So fuck this movie.
Oh well. All right, guys, we're gonna turn this off and
All right.
tune in 2 weeks from now. We're gonna
Gonna
have
watch
a
Psycho 3
commentary
again.
I've only just begun poking holes into the plot of this movie, believe it.
Oh, great.
Oh God. Oh, I heard Dave has a lot of. Yeah, I remember this. Dave.
I
said
can't help
something
it.
one time.
I'm if I'm saying something that's bullshit, then tell me. But we'll see.
No, make me think. Go ahead.
Now check it out. Later on, when there's a conversation about the when she says, I'm going to get an abortion, I need to remember. We need to pay attention to where that conversation takes place. Does it take place in the house, or does it take place at her boyfriend's place? Because if it takes place at her boyfriend's place, there's no way the killer could know that information. So,
Right.
Let's see. I don't remember.
They have multiple conversations. The first one is not in the house. The second one is.
What is it called? Straight Shay?
Sherry. Delicious
sherry.
Oh, sweet liquor.
Did you guys ever want to be cool and carve a bunch of pages out in the shape of a bottle in a book?
Nope. I don't hide my addictions.
Me and Matt are finally happy we can feel like 80s adults and we drink out of a decanter now.
Yeah, drink straight booze. No ice, no mixer.
Nice. What do you like, that guy in Freddy vs. Jason carrying a fucking flask around?
No, we have
Time to time.
decanters. You know what a decanter is, right? It's that big crystal-looking kind of glass that you put your whiskey in.
Oh yeah, you unscrew it. It's kind of fancy.
Yeah,
You can, but now you just kind of lift it out.
I thought you unscrew it. There's like a square top, and you kind of move it slowly.
You don't have to twist it. You can just pull it off. I mean, there's different types, but yeah.
I think my parents had a twisty.
Yeah,
It's definitely for highfalutin folks. Like
yes, that's why
Alex
we
and
got
myself.
one. Matt, do you feel like more of an adult when you drink out of that?
I feel old as fuck. Like I should have those things that hold your socks up even. I should be that old. The suspenders for your socks.
Sock spenders?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The ones that go to those ruffled underwear?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You know when he says something about getting a wart removed, and the comparison, that's what I have to pay attention to. Because that's when the killer says it again later.
I know exactly. It's when he's in the house.
Okay,
later
well,
in the film,
okay.
he sneaks up on her because he's in the house before her. That's when they have that conversation, and then Billy hears it and repeats it.
Billy.
Okay, then that will hold water. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I want it to hold water. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy aspects of the movie. I just,
The ending completely falls apart.
No, the ending's garbage.
Yeah, the
It's
ending
so
really
bad.
kills this movie, unfortunately. But I love the majority of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect till the ending.
Okay. As a guy who drinks, I have a real problem with this. She uses this to rinse her mouth and then spits it out. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's alcohol abuse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Like, why would you ever spit out... Because, listen, I don't know if you guys do the math, but if you buy a bottle of JD, it's 17.5 ounces, and the amount of shots, 1.3 ounces you get out of that, it turns out being $3 a shot. Now, I don't know how much this thing costs, but you're literally spitting out, you go to a bar, you're spitting out a shot's worth at least to fill your mouth and rinse it, right?
Right. Yeah.
So who would do something like that?
That old
You gotta
nag.
be a retard, right?
Yeah, she should use like NyQuil instead.
Or how about water and then drink the booze like a fucking normal person? Jesus
Well, she wants the
Christ.
alcohol, I guess. I don't know. Or,
Well, yeah, then use Listerine. Yeah, without.
I was gonna say Listerine has. That's why she does it. Listerine has alcohol in it, so she's skipping.
Oh,
Oh,
Picking
yeah,
up the
I see what
middleman.
you're saying.
You know.
I see
even though
what you're
Listerine is $2.35 for a gigantic thing, and that alcohol is way more expensive.
saying. Oh man.
But okay. And look at this guy. What? Fucking Hulk Hogan's looking for his daughter now.
Hulk Hogan.
That is an old skinny Hulk, right?
Or is that Reggie Bannister?
It's old Reggie Bannister. Phantasm 6.
Can we name more famous skullets?
This guy is like that shock right there. That's the most his face changes throughout the entire fucking movie. His
When he gets hit in the face with a snowball?
Yeah. Like he never
Wow,
fucking
Ralphie.
changes. What?
Ralphie.
Oh, yeah.
Just like in the
Holy
Christmas
shit.
Story.
Oh yeah,
and
no
he has
shit.
glasses too. He should beat the shit out of this guy right now. Frick him.
Dude, you blew the lid off this whole thing.
That's Bob
Yeah,
Clark
dude.
poaching his own shit.
Yep.
Right. Wow, dude, you are a genius. Who else would ever put that together?
Hey,
Man,
that's
I got
what
to
do.
show with the right people. Holy shit. That was amazing.
It just occurred to me. Boom. Like, holy shit.
I'm going to ponder this for the next hour. Can you guys just talk?
Yeah, of course. And this seems like right out of A Christmas Story. Like the grumpy, Santa
Mm.
cursing and shit.
No, this is hotter. Look.
Hotter. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I want to bounce that kid on my knee.
Santa's getting a chub.
Now, who would
He's
do
hot.
that? What Santa Claus would do that?
That fucking
Oh my
asshole.
god.
That fro asshole. See, look at this guy. His face is locked into this expression. Doesn't matter what you tell him. Hey, your daughter is fucking dead as fuck.
No, wait. I forgot the plot. Is his daughter dead already?
Is
She
his
is,
daughter-
but nobody knows that throughout the entire film. Even by the time the film ends, they don't know that.
Okay.
Who is
She's
his
the one
daughter?
with the bag. The one with the bag.
Eggers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Michael Myers behind him?
You know what it looks like is the Death Dream poster.
Oh.
I thought it was for a second.
Is my daughter drinking?
This chick is so dumb. Like, does she think that guy can't piece together what's under her hand?
Pay no attention to the picture behind my hand.
Yeah. Those look like legs, but I can't tell what's above the legs, so just go ignore it.
Maybe it's like a lady with 4 legs laying down.
Maybe it's just torso. His body's cut in half, That's better than sex.
Let me just get my back.
Is that the
Mrs.
chick who
Garrett?
banged the guy's ankles
Mrs.
sideways in
Garrett?
a Misery movie?
This is an episode of Facts of Life.
Totally.
Oh, is that
Take
her?
the good.
Oh my
you take the bad.
god.
Yep.
Take the good, take the bad. Take the rest. What do you have? Facts of Life.
Man, I thought it was the girl who smacked the guy's ankles in Misery.
Annie Wilkes, Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
She never got out of that cockamamie car.
And, dude, he should have really paid attention to that penguin.
Yeah, dumbass.
He would have got out of all his problems with that one
Fucking
thing.
James Caan, idiot.
Oh, that would be a fun commentary to do. Misery.
Yeah? Well, I got to watch it a couple more times to really be that in sync. I'm a fan of it, but it's
great.
odd. I don't ever go to watch that movie. I mean, am I the only one? Have you guys seen it in the last, 7 years?
I haven't. I'm willing to bet Dave has.
Oh, I have. It's a great movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Oh, dude.
It is a great movie, and it's probably one of the top 5 King films.
It may
Right,
be.
but I still never go to watch it. That's weird.
Man, great performances by those two.
I know.
Man.
And it's a good winter movie, guys. You're in the midst of December right now, which is odd that we gave you a summer movie last week, or 2 weeks ago. But, hey, listen, we're not here to be seasonal. But
That's right.
He was trapped in a snowstorm, so you're probably living through that right now. And you will be if we ever did Misery.
Dude, we should do all snow. We should do The Shining, Misery, and Storm of the Century. All Stephen King snow movies.
Perfect.
Awesome.
And I'm glad we're thinking of this shit now when we can't actually put this into effect. So, good job.
Perfect.
Perfect. Next year. Yeah,
Hey, man,
pin that for next year.
Shit. Oh, here we
This
go.
fucking guy. I
He
cannot
sucks at
stand
piano, by
this
the way.
fucking
He's not even as
dude.
good as Linus.
He sucks throughout this whole fucking movie. He's a fucking whiny little bitch. I can't stand him.
I'm paying attention with a warp line.
It's in the house, I'm telling you. Just ignore it. She tells him right here, I'm pregnant. I want an abortion. But all he can think about is his fucking recital or whatever that he fucking sucks at.
Do you guys remember that character on Sesame Street? He used to play the piano, get real frustrated, and bang his head against the piano. That he was a Muppet, of course.
Ralph?
No, Ralph the dog. No.
Right. But he
No.
played piano, right?
No, did he? Dr. Teeth played keyboards.
Oh,
Maybe Ralph
yeah,
did play
yeah.
piano.
What did Ralph
I'll tell you
do?
what.
Yeah.
Ralph played piano in the Muppet movie when he met Kermit. So yeah.
Oh.
But in general, do you remember that guy? I think he was supposed to be like Beethoven. He kind of had that look with that white hair, and he had the. Dude, you remember that guy? He used to get all frustrated and bang his head against the piano.
I don't.
Every time I see this guy, I think of that Muppet.
Every time I see this guy, I think of him disassembling Hal in 2001. Because he's in that movie.
What?
Yeah, he's one of the main guys in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Here, have some more.
Why are there children at a sorority house?
No. This is like a different thing. I don't even know if it's at the sorority house, but they were talking about last night. It's like it's some event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she just, is going to drink the whole time.
Okay, here we go. This is the house. This is the house.
It's him, the Mona.
The Mona.
The Mona.
He's a moaner.
Hello. Huh? Really? Is that Elf on the Shelf? See it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
probably is. Probably is. Merry Christmas.
I hope he's on a different shelf tomorrow.
Dude, he's talking about the baby. How would he know about the baby?
Really?
Where did you put the baby?
Well, okay.
See?
This is also my theory about this, is that the whole time he's talking about Agnes, Billy, he talks about parents. He's talking about an entire scenario that we know nothing about. So I think that is relating to that. It's some fucked up scenario, and that's why he's fucked up, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
'Cause, yeah, he's talking about a ton of people we don't know. If you
It's
want
just,
answers, you should check out the Black Christmas remake because it gives you all of the answers.
So I've heard.
It also makes Billy, they always have to take, like, whatever. You ever see movies where whenever they continue on, they exaggerate one thing that happened in a prior movie? They literally make this asshole kill about 3 or 4 people with a bag over their head.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's a bagger. It's part of the bagger.
It's not a slasher.
It's a bagger's the genre.
In the 2000s, the bagger genre really took off.
Yeah, they really. You think I'm kidding? No, they do that.
I guess they want to stay true to the original and not have it be gory. I don't know.
No, I think they were just trying to make it like Jason's machete or Michael's knife.
Right. Yeah.
Or
Yeah, in case there was a
glove.
sequel, Black Xmas 2, he was going to be a new guy.
Mm. Billy.
Yeah, in the sequel, Billy is also, or maybe it's not Billy.
He's
There's
yellow or
some
shit.
character that's yellow. Yeah, they have a skin condition.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
sequel or remake? You mean?
The remake.
There
Yeah,
is
the
no
remake.
sequel.
He's yellow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's a Simpson.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
It's Bart's evil twin brother, Hugo.
Up in the attic.
Yeah, he's in the attic.
Wow!
Shit!
There you go.
How amazing is that?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's
Wow, he
crazy.
blew the top off of this one again. We have to come up with one more revelation before this is over.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Yeah, it's only been what? Let me see.
Felicia. I never understood that.
28
Why would
minutes.
there be numbers or letters on a fucking
Okay.
phone number?
I have a theory about this too. It's a theory only because later you see them dialing numbers to call someone, and they don't dial 7 numbers. They don't dial 10 numbers. They dial like 5. So
Right.
this movie was clearly filmed in Canada because of Bob Clark, right? Is that how phones work in Canada? They're like
Well, no,
letters
it's how
and
it
5
was
numbers
before.
or something?
No, back in the early
No.
90s, late 80s, or any time before, it was always 7 numbers, and you started having to do the area code thing in like the early 90s. But even if you watch The Simpsons, oddly enough, the Mr. Plow episode, if you remember, he always says Klondike 5 to something. So Klondike, supposedly you were supposed to type in the first 3 numbers KLD, which is like whatever they are.
That was like the area code of back then.
Yeah, like people always said Klondike or this or that. Like even if you watch Motel Hell, I think they yell out like some kind of word before the next 4 numbers.
That's crazy.
Because I just watched Motel Hell.
I thought it was
think
a Canada thing.
No.
I don't know
the
what
Simpsons
the fuck
did it.
Simpsons did it.
Yeah, no shit.
This guy would have been good, but his hair got in the way.
Jesus Christ, he would have been good?
He sucks.
Like
why
what
do you
is
think
this he's
good?
playing? Yeah. Like, even if you played this good, it's bad.
He's a Muppet. He's a Muppet. Look at him.
Get a haircut, helmet head.
He looks like He-Man.
Totally, Prince Adam.
Yep.
Totally. That fucking hairstyle.
Yeah, Matt's right. Even if you play this good, it would be bad. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to be listening to here.
This just sounds like free form, playing, which is fine in a certain kind of setting, but as a showpiece of your talents, I would think you would play something a little more melodic.
Yeah, and then you hang your head in shame at the end. That's the crescendo. Yeah, that's a great ending to that.
You might as well just start crying.
Yeah.
I think he wants to. I think that's why he played that piece, because he's so fucked up in the head because of the baby situation and his girlfriend, He just...
Not my problem.
He let that woman completely fuck him up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Well, and for the rest of the movie, he's a fucking mess.
Well, that's perfect. Now we know if we ever hire this asshole for our concert hall, if anything goes wrong in his life, he's going to fuck up the whole performance. So, yeah, we're good. Thank you. It sounds cold, but hey, it's true. You know, if something's in your head and it fucks you up, I don't want you on my thing.
It looks like these guys just walked onto the set of fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, it did. With the fur coat again.
What the hell were you doing with a lunatic like Lane?
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of? The guy, and because he's Canadian, the dude from My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah.
The original?
Yeah.
The guy that comes into town, what's his name, TJ or whatever? Or Axel?
I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you didn't know
that
that.
guy, the cop, is the other Porky's guy. He's
Oh!
Yeah.
He's the gym teacher.
He's the gym teacher who can't stop laughing. That's why he has all the fucking comedy shit in this movie.
Yeah. It's weird because in Psycho 3, you kept pointing out the people from Police Academy. Now now it's the other one. Yeah. I'm surprised the guy didn't go, iron this punk.
She is hilariously drunk right here. She's like doodling on a fucking centerfold.
Yeah. Bang. Yeah, what is she doing?
Just being drunk.
She's so drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I'm not envious.
See, just watch the guy's face. Fucking not change.
Right. He looks like Bert from fucking Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to emote. No, but Bert has hair on the top of his head.
Just the look on his face reminds you of Bert. Or, you know, it kind of looks like Frank Oz. You ever see Frank Oz, the guy that voices those Muppets? What's with me and Muppets tonight? I don't fucking know.
Well, Matt said the same thing. Somebody said someone looks like a Muppet in here, and I was thinking of Kaepernick looking like Gonzo, and then I was thinking something else.
Gonzo! He looks like fucking Squidward from SpongeBob.
I looks like the both of them, dude. You ever saw the picture of Kaepernick with the big afro, like Gonzo's head with the big afro? It looks just like...
no! That's funny.
Oh my god.
Drunk as fuck. No shame at all.
No shame, no pain.
Yeah, no shame, no pain.
Besides, Clark Kent will be here any minute.
He'll put this bitch in reverse to save my ass. What a dumb ending of Superman, right? To have the world go in reverse. That's the stupidest thing I ever saw. Like, why would a world spinning in reverse have any bearing?
Yeah, if you think about it too, it's very comic booky. If you think about it too hard, it definitely.
Well, it's supposed to be comic booky, so it's okay. And that was the old days, back when shit, was more innocent.
Yeah.
Now it wouldn't fly. Although now shit's just as stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, it's stupid in a different way.
Yeah, right, exactly, a different way. You guys see that candy cane that was in the background? It was like a decoration, like a big ruffle-looking thing, or no?
Why, would it look like a penis or Colin Kaepernick's nose?
There it is, see it? Ah, shit.
I saw it,
I used to have those things at my mother's house for years.
Hmm.
Yeah, those big candy canes. It's crazy.
This fucking crybaby. This is another reason why I hate this guy. It's like, okay, he destroys his piano. If you have a sex session that's bad or mediocre, do you not have sex again or burn your fucking bed down or something? Like, what the fuck? It's like, dude, get over it.
Well, maybe that was his one big thing,
There's always another big.
That's what she said.
Well, I guess he is like 40 years old. So. He probably won't have another
That's the other
opportunity.
thing. Yeah, he's a little old to have another chance. And those swings could not have been less passionate.
Yeah, exactly. If you're really destroying a piano, fucking put some back into it.
That's true.
That was the worst acting without even
It's like-
really acting.
If you ever get a chance to destroy a car with a bat, you're gonna fucking go nuts.
Oh yeah.
Those guys in Christine were more convincing.
Yeah.
One of them actually definitely.
They were also 40.
Buddy Rapperton for sure.
Yeah, he should have taken a shit on his piano.
I'll fix you.
Yeah, it would have
Hey,
been what they
what's-
call it.
What's Brown and sits
Brown
on
sits on a piano.
Beethoven's last movement.
See?
Holy shit. Excellent. Great time.
Woo!
She probably went to the corner store to get some candy. And then she was probably still hungry. So she went to the pizza place on the corner.
Yeah, this girl has been missing like 6 hours. Do you really think they'd start a manhunt then?
6 hours.
It really, she was supposed to be home at noon. And what is this? It's the winter. So it's got to be like 6, 7, let's say 8 p.m. 8 hours? Come on.
You don't
And
think
my
it's the
daughter's
next-
friend's dating a Puerto Rican, so we arrested him.
We arrested him barefoot, shirtless.
But he's an Italian in this movie.
Look at that cop car. That's great.
Oh, I love that. The
Yeah.
boxy.
My
Yeah, now,
daughter-
now their cars are nicer than mine.
right.
Okay, this is where they start really introducing the element that this guy is the fucking killer.
Yeah.
The boyfriend, I guess.
Which,
Yeah.
which
Piano
to
player.
me, I feel like if they want this air of mystery around it, shouldn't they have started doing that from the beginning?
Yeah, we already know Billy's in the attic. Like, why would he
Yeah,
go back outside
exactly.
and sit down?
Well, because he does come and go as he pleases. We already know that.
Yeah, I guess overall I'm just disappointed with the
Ending?
whole who's the killer aspect of this movie. Yeah, so now I'm looking at every single thing and judging it.
You can look because every single sign points to the boyfriend. Then they fucking, at the end, they just say, oh, no, it's not him. It's a mystery person in the attic. Ooh, isn't that scary? It's a robbery. That's my beef with the film. I like everything about it except that. But it's kind of a major thing.
It's almost like introducing the killer in the last 10 minutes with no hints throughout.
Yeah, what fucking movie would do that?
I don't know. I mean, they would never make a sequel. I know that.
No, no way, because it'd be so terrible. They were making love.
Look what you did to him.
Him!
Him.
Yeah. Stop throwing yarn and scissors at me.
Yep, a minor inconvenience.
I'll just snap my head back and block out my forearms. I'm good.
Claude.
Here she is. Was she looking for another bottle?
Claude the cat. Claude the cat.
She's looking for another bottle up in the attic. She's like, well, I had one in my toilet tank. I had one in a Bible. Where's my other one?
The POV in this scene really helps it as well.
Clark? Did you say Clark?
Yeah, she's looking for Clark Griswold. He's
What?
locked in the fucking attic, watching
You think
movies
she's
and
still
crying.
watching those movies?
Watching movies. Merry
Should he have
Christmas.
fallen down when she pulled that cord?
Right?
Right.
Christmas is the time of the
Clark?
year.
He said, I'll be outside for the season.
Damn.
She's dead.
Cool it, Andy.
Yeah, it's that right there. This whole part helps sell it because there's no gore.
No, but it's sweet. Woo!
But it is cool.
Man, thank God he went to the attic that has all this stuff.
Yeah, no shit.
My attic
I'm
has
surprised
nothing.
he didn't kill anybody with that fucking rocking horse.
My attic has nothing you could swing into a human being's head to drag him up into an attic.
Right? And the way she was dragged up, you know how impossible that would be? It would have to be a perfect hook underneath her jaw, and you'd have to yank it perfectly and go right up.
Yeah, you know how much force he would have to use to shove it into her throat to be able to do that? He definitely did not do that. Fuck you.
Yeah, listen, he has nice eyes, but he did not do that.
Yeah, he has a nice eye. We never see both of his eyes, just one.
Yeah, his other one might be kind of ugly. I like how he's like flipping out when he got his way.
It's weird, right? It's like it makes this guy scary as
Yeah.
hell because you just absolutely know nothing of what is going on with him. Nothing.
It's almost like Michael Myers only in part one until he destroyed it in the sequel.
Right?
Yeah, but at least Michael Myers, you knew.
Oh, that he killed his sister.
One, you knew his name.
Yeah, you know nothing.
Yeah, you knew him as a little boy. You know absolutely zero about this guy. Like, this guy's name might not even be Billy. We have
Right.
no idea.
He
Who
just
calls
says
him
Billy.
Billy?
Nobody. He
Oh, he
said
does?
it.
Calls himself Billy, I guess. Maybe. He just says the word Billy.
But all the shit he says, you have no idea.
I thought the Gremlins guy said Billy.
Well,
he
Billy's
was like,
the kid in what do you call it, too?
Billy.
And
You're
Gremlins?
right. And Silent Night, Deadly Night. The killer's name is Billy.
Oh, yes.
Wow, what is it with Christmas horror movies and Billy?
That's weird.
I read that the original version of this was actually going to be a guy in a Santa suit.
Are you joking?
No, I'm serious. And then the nobody wanted to finance the film, so he retooled it.
Retool.
who the hell
I'll retool you.
You retool, I retool you. Oh my God!
I told you I had another one, Alex. I told you.
Oh, you do. You tied it all together again.
See?
Oh, look, he's about to answer a call. Give me somebody, anybody. Oh, give me somebody while I'm waiting.
Oh, shit. Hello? Okay, wait a minute now.
I'm starting to think we were meant to do commentary.
I think you're right.
It's just turning out too good.
Hmm?
What are you on? Yeah,
Oh,
well,
shit.
the big complaint about this movie is that whenever he's screaming on the phone,
Right.
anyone in the house would be able to hear him.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
couldn't yell that
Well-
loud anywhere in the house without somebody hearing it.
Okay, now here's another thing. We're watching this in, 2016. But when this came out and people were watching it, did they even realize that the caller and the killer are the same person? Like, is that like supposed to be a surprise?
I think it is, because who would have another phone in their house?
I think you're right. To us, we always knew it was the killer. Every time we've ever watched
So you're
this.
supposed to think that one guy's in the attic and his friend is calling and they're both killing you? Or they're working together?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think it's either that or something like that, but a separate person.
Yeah, the caller is the boyfriend, and the killer is an unknown. How's that?
I wonder now what I thought back then. Like, God, we should... It's
I
like
know.
you wish you could
I never
tell
questioned
people
it.
your perspective at the moment,
I always just understood that, yes, that's the killer.
Right.
And he's upstairs. Makes sense. I would never question it.
I think I just
Right.
saved the movie. I think I just saved this movie. Holy
go ahead.
shit! If you're watching it from that
What do you
perspective,
mean?
now there you go. Once again, why would he be upstairs?
Right.
He said he was
How
taking
does he
a nap.
belong to this fucking sorority? Do you think he has the key?
No, the doors don't lock. They drop a line at the beginning about the front door being broken.
Okay, all right, fine. Now the calls are coming from upstairs, and there's a killer upstairs, and he comes from upstairs. How is he not the killer?
Yeah, I agree. They're throwing it out there, but yeah, it doesn't. Nothing really connects.
Guys,
Right.
I was a second away from saving the movie, and then that happened. Like literally, I think it was meant to be that it wasn't saved because I
What
was
were you going
about
to say
to say.
before that?
I was about to say that from the viewer's perspective, when it first came out, maybe it's supposed to look like it was a tandem. That's why at the end of the movie, he's trying to get to her in the basement. So he really is one of the two killers.
And that can't be true because...
He was upstairs just
Right.
now.
Well, maybe it can be true, but I just was reminded about one of my beef with the film was that right there. That's too obvious,
Right.
But I guess maybe that could work if the audience is thinking there's a tandem, and they find out at the end that he's probably one of the killers because maybe he's feeding the killer information. I don't fucking know.
Well, like Matt said, how would he know about the dead baby or whatever?
Well, we're going to get to that. I think we're waiting for that conversation.
That's
okay.
coming up. Yeah, it's coming up right now.
Even
No,
though
but
we
somebody
did
said
say-
he already mentioned it.
Yeah, I said that he said baby earlier, and he goes, "Where's the baby?" Okay, here you go.
Well, I got a coat
The
hanger.
thing of- oh, yeah, let me just heat it up with this cigarette lighter. The funny thing about these movies from, pre-VHS is that nobody really thought of these being viewed so many times.
Right.
And for us to sit here and go, well, this doesn't connect. This doesn't fucking connect. But nowadays, that's the only way you can make a fucking movie.
Yeah, you really got to think it through now.
Yeah, it's like before, it's like, well, they're not going to figure it out until the end. And then by then, they won't even be thinking about the other shit that happened in the movie.
And oddly enough, it ties back to what Dave said about, or maybe one of you said it. Nobody jumped out of the cockadoodie car. Back then, you were only supposed to watch for a nickel, and then I guess it was
Right.
done. And then you go back the next week, and he jumps out of the car, and you survive.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like the same kind of principle. You're really not in the midst of your experience. You're not really supposed to think so much through. But even with this movie, it almost seems like, how can you not wonder why the boyfriend was pursuing her so intently in the basement when this guy's upstairs? I don't even know what Bob Clark was thinking with this one.
Well, I mean,
Even if you get rid of everything
He's
else,
also never-
all the other hints.
it's 1974. This type of film is still in its infancy. He has never made a horror film, to my knowledge. So everything's really fresh. So nothing was set in stone yet.
Okay, wait. This is when he's going to say it. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, the next phone call.
Sorry, I might have talked over it.
He
What?
didn't say it yet. No, he said, "What about the baby?" And they cut it off. So next he's going to say it's like getting a wart removed. So it'll be when we get back. Okay.
Remember cockwarts? I got about
No,
3 removed.
no, but there was a guy in Porky's that had a mole on his cock.
Yeah, that's true. The Bob Clark
Yeah.
connection.
That's for her pleasure.
Yeah. Hey, baby, I got a wart here. It should
Ooh,
hit
that would-
something. I'm thinking the F spot.
Ooh, dude, think about that. If you had a wart or a mole on your cock and you had sex with it, that would hurt like a motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
it would
no,
rip
thank
off.
you.
Oh, shit, gross.
Well, the more you touch it, it turns redder.
This whole scene, I really can't stand. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
funny, but this whole joke already happened when she told him the phone
Yeah.
number. So to me, it's like just cut this fucking
Yep.
shit out.
You could cut 15 minutes from this film. Yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Do we
I mean, it's funny, but the joke already
Exactly.
happened. So
have to sit through these 15 minutes? Can we forward this?
yeah, let's just fast.
This happened in Porky's too. Matt, you were just saying that part with the guy laughing. It's kind of similar to it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
And he was the
Yeah.
guy laughing, the cop in Porky's.
He was the guy laugh. Yeah, he's great. Like comedically,
Right.
he's great.
Wow, that's weird. What a weird connection. So I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about the cast, mostly the girls of Halloween and the girls of Black Christmas. And they said they were comparing the movies. And they said ultimately they decided they preferred the cast of Black Christmas to the cast of Halloween. And one of the reasons was because the girl had an abortion. She said they made her a stronger character.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
yes, I agree with that. In that, it's, the chicks in Halloween just are high school girls. This chick, Hussey, has got real life shit going on. That makes, as a character,
There it is.
Yes, that makes.
Sorry
her
to
more
interrupt.
interesting.
He just said about having a wart removed. Okay, and you hear how
Yeah,
low he's
and then
talking. He's not yelling it. There's no way that guy could even
Oh, right,
fucking have
right,
heard
right.
that. There's another one.
Right now, he should
Yeah.
tell her that he wants to lick her pretty pink cunt.
Yeah, that's what you should say right now. That will make her not want to abort the baby. I think he should go disassemble Hal right now.
Yeah, no, when I said what I mean is, so you're gonna wipe out hearing a girl say totally 17 times, and you're gonna wipe out screw you, creep. Oh wait,
What do you mean wipe out? What do you?
wait, you're
talking
gonna choose these girls? There's only one girl and a
choose, yeah.
drunkard who's even semi-interesting, compared to Annie, Linda, and Lori.
There's no comparison. The Halloween girls are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're better. I understand what they're saying, and that probably from a story writing perspective, you got to give your characters more background, more stuff to do. And in that aspect, yes, the girl that she's pregnant.
But
is
just
going
one
through
of
this
these
ordeal
girls, though.
gives. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I disagree totally.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Like, the
I'm not
chicks
being
in
a
Halloween are way
fanboy.
more
I'm
interesting.
just saying that, like, only one of these like, if you had two more strong ones, okay, then I'll agree. But one of them's just a drunk.
Right.
Like, why? I mean, I guess I can see somebody really loving Margot Kidder here. Okay, so let's just say two.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess Margot Kidder could rival the Totally Girl, but and then you got Annie though.
I don't know.
Who's
Maybe
your
I'm being
Annie here?
fanboyish. There's no.
Yeah, there's no Annie
Right.
in here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Margot Kidder could be the Annie. She's a smartass.
Well, who's the Linda then?
Right. Exactly.
Okay, there you go. There's no Linda.
Right.
Yeah.
I know what this is.
I get what they're saying in that the chick seems more like an actual person as opposed to a caricature, a high school caricature, but it doesn't
Not
stack
for
up
entertainment.
when you do the
I think
math.
that they were saying that she was stronger because she was going to have an abortion, though. And, you're
Yeah, oh, she totally is. Yeah, because she's a woman, Like, I see those chicks as, high school girls,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they're worried about Dick Baxter and Ben Tramer.
Yeah, exactly. And their books.
It doesn't matter if I have your
Books.
books or not.
Yeah, I always forget my books. Thank goodness I have my laptop.
Classic. So there you go. That guy said that line so low, he was standing by the tree, he said it's like having a wart removed. Unless Billy was fucking downstairs in that room, there's no way he could have overheard that line. So, point for Dave.
Maybe he walked down this halfway down the stairs. Like, who knows? Like, because
Yeah, but by
right? Didn't they show that one time that he is willing to go in and out of the attic?
yeah, he definitely does. But at Dave's point, they also would have heard him upstairs making the phone
Right, yeah.
calls.
Right.
So
The phone company.
yeah, with Morgan Freeman.
I think Olivia Hussey's hot.
She's solely hot.
I think she's even hot in It. Like, if I was married to her and I was 40, I would think that's good.
Yeah, she's hot in Psycho 4.
Yeah.
She's hot all around. Yeah.
A little creepy in Psycho 4, but in It, I'd be okay
Well,
with
yeah.
it. Like, if I had the front of my head shorter than the back of my head, like the husband in It, I'd be really thrilled that that's my wife. Like, who has the front of their hair? How come the front doesn't go to the fucking ponytail, you loser? Like, who does that?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's so 80s, 90s, man. This girl looks like a comic book caricature. She looks like Ziggy or something.
Yeah, because she could be Daria's mom.
Nice.
That nose takes up the whole fucking screen. They gotta have widescreen right now.
Yeah, she actually came back in the remake to star as the Den Mother.
Oh, just so you know, she's blowing her nose into a bedsheet. It just looks like a handkerchief next to her nose.
Oh, another thing that this movie pioneered that I forgot to mention earlier was the fact that, and I could be wrong, but I feel like this is the first holiday-themed horror film.
Ooh.
Am I crazy in thinking that?
First holiday-themed horror film.
What about that 4th of July movie?
Uncle Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, after Halloween, all bets are off. The holidays are fucking open. They go nuts. But before that, I feel like this is like the only one. I can't really think of anything.
Give me a minute. What about Abraham Lincoln's birthday?
Was that made into a horror film? Because if so, I need to see that.
Oh, you know what? That Tales from the Crypt episode, the Tales from the Crypt movie where they had the short and all through the house.
Movie?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It was in the movie.
Yeah. Does that count?
Well, it's a movie, isn't it? Granted, it's only
Yeah.
a segment in an anthology, but they still did it first.
Yeah, that's true. If you're just going for who did it first.
You know what
The
else?
Simpsons did it.
Silent Night.
That The Simpsons actually did.
Silent Night, Bloody Night, 1972. I covered that. It was the fucking
Really? That's
yeah.
that
It
old?
was like the second or third episode we did of Exploding Heads, and I remember saying that it was one of the first ones before Black Christmas. Yeah.
Huh. I didn't realize that film was that old. I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
And I think there's another one. I think it's called Home for the Holidays or something. And it was the early 70s.
Well, there you go. I'm wrong.
Well, not a lot of people know about these movies.
I thought that was Vince
Right.
Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston.
Four Christmases?
Oh yeah, that's it.
that wasn't... Never mind. Forget it.
I'll tell you what. The first Killer Santa Claus also was in that Tales from the Crypt thing, 72. Yep. But it's only a segment. But then the real first Killer Santa Claus was 1980, To All a Good Night. And the reason I know this is because I had reviewed it the other day. And God,
I was getting ready to say, I've
Dude,
never heard of that.
you guys, I can't get into it now. It's a different show. But listen to that show because you're not going to believe some of the shit that happened in that movie.
It's Exploding Heads
Yes.
episode?
Dude, it
Okay, check it
predates
out.
Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Okay,
And it does
awesome.
slash.
Is it hard to find, or where
Well, you can get the Blu-ray, but it's not streaming anywhere. It's streaming on fucking YouTube, but it's very, very bad. But
Okay.
anyway, I'm going off topic, but I meant to tell you guys about it because it blew me away, being Friday fanboys like me, that it predated Friday, and it had slasher elements. Yeah.
This scene right here is another scene that makes me really love the movie. You know, it's got like hot pockets.
Hot pockets.
Hot spots. It's got hot pockets
Shit,
with
I'm a-
pepperoni, sausage, meatballs, cheese. But this is one where she dies, Margot Kidder dies, is great. Everything about this.
She dies here? I don't remember that.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Did I
Yeah,
ruin it?
so I'm not going to be surprised in 16 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
You ruined it.
Wait, this
I'm
movie
outta
takes
here.
place during Christmas? Fucking title is a spoiler. I'm
I'm
gone.
out of here, man.
I don't want to know when it takes place.
You know, I don't watch these commentaries for spoilers.
Yeah, we should have preempted people. Dude, if I had a group of carolers coming to my house, I'd be pissed.
You never had it happen?
No, does this happen? She opens the door and stands there and is like, okay, how long do I have to politely stand here? It's like, how many verses are you going to do?
Want to hear something funny? When I was, I'm going to guess 12 to 14, in between there, me and this friend of mine who lived on my block, we decided to do this.
Just two
And-
people?
Just two
Just
people?
two guys.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't do that.
Me and this kid, Brian Myers, and we rang people's doorbells and just sang when they opened the door, and they would literally give us $1 or two, and then we would they would either tell us to stop, and then we just walk away, or we would finish.
Yeah, they'd be like, okay,
or
just stop. Here's $1.
or we
Get the
would
fuck outta
finish
here.
the song, and they would give us $1. like
Jesus
literally,
Christ.
it was a thing where it was understood between us and the people's doorbell ringing, and they gave us $1 almost every time.
Wow. Dude, we should do that now. Oh, this is great. Hold on.
Well, this was 90.
To make
this is
money?
93. We did this.
Yeah, we could probably get $10 a pop now.
Yeah, to make money and to be funny. Imagine opening the door and three grown men by themselves are singing Christmas carols.
3 grown, ugly-ass men. Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Imagine it. Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is great.
Oh, this whole bit is lovely. Like, this is why you watch the movie. This shit right here.
Wait, who's he killing here? Lois Lane?
Mm.
Yep.
Lois Payne.
Don't worry.
She's like, wait a minute, I want to get
Superman
drunk.
can turn back time. Yeah. Dude, wait, let me be drunk first before you kill me.
They're reaching for a glass right there.
Yep. Where's my drink?
Would that be awesome if she reached for a shot glass and then drank it right before she died?
Yeah. Just get into the car.
Move it now!
They
Go on,
found the
move.
dead girl.
Get out now.
Get out now!
Yeah.
Get out now!
That's what this movie needs a Loomis
Yeah.
to move it along. Imagine
Well,
that.
it's
Like
Hulk
a,
Hogan.
yeah, but he sucks.
No, he sucks balls. If anything, it's John Saxon, but
He's hardly present.
he's just in the station the whole time.
It's
Yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
cop shop curse, man. I'm not interested in shit at a cop station in a horror movie.
It's true. You could
Brings it down.
cut 50% of all this police station
Oh, yeah.
bullshit and it'd be
Right.
way better. Yeah.
Hello? How many times does she say hello? That should be a drinking game.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's there?
At least 12 times in this movie.
Well,
Yeah, but...
well, Dave, didn't you and I do a bit with this whole fucking
Peter!
shit?
Hello?
Oh, yeah,
Peter?
remember?
Yeah, that was
Producer
it.
Pete? Yeah.
Yeah, I like how it makes, like, inhuman
I'm
sounds
British.
here. Like, it's so kind of movie-ish.
It doesn't make sense for one person to actually be able to say what he says, but I love it because it makes you frantic. Because it's like, what is this? You know?
He seems mentally irregular.
Oh, very much.
Mentally irregular. Fucking Apollo.
Oh, some
He's
Rocky
mentally
shit. I
irregular.
can't pull that.
Hey.
It only gets 5
Hello?
years.
You're going to be a normal guy, right?
Is this really how you would fucking trace a call? You would walk between gigantic columns of
I know.
shit and see
Yeah,
where it
that-
goes?
Back then, yeah, probably.
Yeah, things
don't know.
sucked back then.
In
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad I wasn't born then.
I wonder what's going to go on in, like, 2086.
Jesus Christ. Can't get away with jack shit.
Well, that's the thing.
Can't make fucking prank phone calls to chicks
Yeah,
anymore?
we're going to be... I know you guys probably are sad that you'll be dead in 180 years, but I think we're better off being alive now. I think at that time, it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be as free. I think they're going to monitor they're probably going to have things in our cars by then where if we go over the
Probably.
speed limit and something that is like, let's just say 55, it's going to say, you are in danger of a ticket. If you stay at this speed limit for 15 seconds, you will be issued a ticket. You know, like, we're not going to be able to do anything. So...
Yeah, but people who existed 100 years before us would probably say the exact same thing about the environment we live in. You know, it's all perspective.
Yeah, but it's just different now because it wasn't so much monitoring people because back then it wasn't even a fathom. Like, now, at my job, they could actually see how long we're at the job site. Like, it's actually crazy now, dude. And back then, for the last...
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, and now we don't necessarily bat an eye at it.
Oh, we do.
know,
We
it's
just
just
got
a
a
thing
warning today about it
that
at our job.
That we have to, yeah, but it's just a thing you have to live with.
I guess. But I just think there's going to be too much supervision over... I think America won't be as free.
Oh, it's getting nuts.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely on to something. It's definitely getting...
Like, literally, they're videotaping us going through red lights. It's just going to be...
They're probably taping us right now on our...
Wow, can they broadcast us? We don't have to go upload it to Jason?
Dude, I would love that. Please. Fuck. And we can take a broadcast it live? Perfect.
Hey, guys, whoever's monitoring us, can we go live right now?
Yeah, hey. Hey, CIA. Yeah, just post this to horrorphilia.com. That's http://
Cole, resurrect them.
Horrorphilia. Actually, it's / I'm sorry.
Your front slash. Yeah, let's make front
Resurrect
slash addressing.
That's Bizarro World.
Don't cry, Peter. It was just one piano performance, you little fucking pansy. Jesus Christ. Don't abort the baby. Fuck out of here. Billy! That's what you should say in the middle of it to really give him away.
There's too much fucking downtime in this movie. I'm sorry. How can you compare this to Halloween?
Yeah,
no,
you can't.
And I'm tired of hearing the fucking comparison.
I think I did that one time.
It's the POV. It's 100% the POV. That's why people make a connection.
Oh, you know when the
Other
POV
than that,
was used
it's
for
pretty
the
limited.
first fucking 10 seconds of Halloween and then never again in that film.
Right.
Exactly, yeah. It's just the opener, and it's to shock us that the fact that it's a little kid killing people, and then that's it. It's done.
Yeah,
I think when
but
I
I mean-
reviewed this movie, I actually did compare it to Halloween. I think I forgot how somebody brought it up though, but
I don't.
I think
see
I
it.
said this is almost as good.
I don't get that at all. There's creepy shit going on. There's some good scenes, but in between, there's just too much fucking downtime. And then ultimately, what happens in the end makes zero sense. Even though it's cool and creepy when they pan out and you realize the killer's still there and the music comes in. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
but
good.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's like,
It doesn't satisfy the story. You know, that moment is cool, but doesn't satisfy the whole story of what's going on.
One of yours weird. When I said that, I don't know what like state of mind I was in, but normally when I do commentaries with you guys, I end up enjoying the movie way more, and that was apparent in Trick or Treat with Sam.
oh yeah,
I had a
yeah.
way.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I
you did too. I remember that because me and you were like lukewarm on that movie, and we had a great time on the commentary, so we actually like gave it better ratings. But oddly enough, this is probably the first movie we've done where I did not enjoy the actual movie anymore talking to you guys. I've actually enjoyed just us, and the movie is sort of in the background.
right. Sorry, that's
Isn't that weird? Like,
Well-
it's almost like, the movie at this point is secondary.
Yeah, it's like we're not talking about it moment to moment as much as we would other films,
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Well,
Yeah.
plus there's plenty of dialogue right now. Like this, to some people, is suspenseful right now, and we're not talking about that.
Yeah,
And
we're
we-
not even listening to it, right?
Well, that's why, because we can't just sit here and listen to the whole movie. There's a lot of dialogue in it, and there's suspenseful moments, but it doesn't work with what we do on BananaLaser. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, but the movie suffers from being too long and too. It has too many valleys and not enough hills.
Yep. And I
I wonder
enjoy
how
it.
I wonder how
As
I
a whole.
thought what I thought in the beginning.
I know what you thought. You said watching it on Christmas was the same thing to you as watching Halloween on Halloween. So you must have watched it on Christmas. It just caught that nostalgia feeling, and you were watching it and got in that Christmas frame of mind when you feel real good about holidays, which does
Right.
happen sometimes. So I think it just struck you that night
Right.
as an experience. Like last time I
Yeah.
watched Halloween this past October 31st, and I've said it several times, the amazing feeling it gives me. Well, I'll tell
It's
you
like an
what.
orgasm.
It is. But this time when it ended,
yeah.
I said to myself when the film ended, that is my favorite movie of all time. No other movie makes me feel that way. And I never said that till this time, my fucking 50th time watching it. So it just happens. You know?
Matt saw it 15 times.
I've seen it 15 times. Thank you, Alex.
Well, you're tied with Friday 13th Part 2.
I hope to one day see this film 15 times. This is another scene. Just cut.
Yeah, this is
like, why
so
is this here?
fucking dumb.
It has one point in to say that, oh shit, nothing in this house is locked. That's what they get out of it. But you can do that some other way. This whole 2 minutes should have been cut. That's stupid.
I think the attempt is comedy.
It's very Bob
Yeah.
Clark. It's very his style of comedy. Exactly. But in this film, we want it to be a slasher. We're trying to make it more slashery. Cut it out.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's
like putting... Huh?
No, that's because it's 1974 and they didn't know how to be slashery.
They didn't know what they were.
Right.
Exactly. It's a proto slasher. It's proto.
Yeah. This was totally putting soap in Ralphie's mouth right now.
Come on.
Nobody does that.
Oh, you don't cut that.
Oh,
scene.
no. I
Life
wanna
Boy,
see-
on the other hand.
Yeah, hey man, that was Lifebuoy.
Right, come on.
That's some good
Ugh.
soap. How come
Peter
soap doesn't
Smythe.
come in red bars anymore?
Yeah, that lava shit, remember?
Yeah.
If they did, I bet you'd buy
I
it.
would.
Yeah.
I'd eat it.
Fuck yeah. and eat it.
Just because it was red, it looks edible.
do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More edible than
Yeah, like licorice.
yeah, just more edible than regular Dove soap. You know?
Yeah, like a peach or white soap. It's better red.
Well, that is.
Did you ever see those colored soaps that they put in like little bowls that when you put a
Colored. Dave. This is 2016.
You don't
What
say
are
colored.
saying right now? Yeah, no, you call them African American soaps. Good God, Dave! Oh my God!
Jeez, Dave, stop for the oppression. I'm gonna start kneeling down every time we start the show.
Oh shit!
Once you hear BananaLaser and that music start, I'm gonna kneel down.
Oh, look at this crazy bastard destroyed his piano. He
What
must
an
be the
idiot.
killer.
Wow, that microphone stand just fell on that piano.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Her wreath is creepy.
I love it. You think it's creepy? I love
Oh,
a
I
red.
like it.
Not
I
for
think it's
really
awesome.
Christmas, no.
Oh, I love red for Christmas. I think it's great.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
think it's awesome.
Yeah, man, I'd love to have. Oh, guess what, guys? There's a Christmas pig you can put on your front lawns. Yeah,
Daily
can you?
pig.
Oh, my prayers have
It
been
wears a
answered.
Santa fucking hat. It's dressed up. I can't believe my brother texted to me. He goes, "Can you believe that there's a Christmas pig?" I'm like, "Wow."
Can I pull strips of bacon off of it in the morning?
I thought it was Mrs. Claus.
Yes! Podcast sold with that joke. Boom.
You fat fucking pig. Oh, he just said pig as I said pig. Again. Oh my god.
That's weird.
Very. Wow.
Doesn't he squeal like a pig at this point?
Yeah. Lots of fucking animal noises. See, there he is, running
He's-
through columns, trying to physically chase the call.
He's still
Like,
there.
that seems crazy to me.
Well, it is Canada.
Yeah, you got it's a 5-digit phone number.
It's actually pronounced Canada, just so you know.
He's
Yeah.
looking for fellatio. He can't find it anywhere.
That's where Hussey is from. That's why she talks with an accent.
I gotta move there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, I found the right clicking box.
Here it is. Here's the residence.
Yeah, there's a
That's
warm
amazing.
movie.
Find that. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, man. 1974 in Canada.
And how come there's not like 6 guys working there? Like one guy
Hey.
runs around and does that.
Yeah, I guess they.
However you do it, the element for this film should have been shortened down. Like, we didn't need to see him running. You could have showed us anything, and we would believe it. You know, like, oh yeah, that's how phones work. Who
Yeah,
cares?
like we have to see
You
the
didn't need
actual
to see
process.
him running through the system. Yeah.
It's Stram. I just came back. It's 24 aisles down.
Sorry, it took me 30 minutes.
I'm sorry you got to do as many pig noises as you did, but you don't understand how wide these aisles are.
Yeah. I have to run. If I walk, the movie will be over.
He got that information by lifting that plastic casing on that whatever that was.
Oh, another thing, I guess, about Canada is, do they have addresses with just one number?
What, 6?
It's like 6. Yeah,
Why not?
it's 6. It's
That's all 6 Belmont Street.
What?
You can't have that? Sure you can.
I've never seen that in my life. It's at least 3 digits.
Oh, really? No, not me. I've seen them all different. I've seen them anywhere from 1 to 4.
Okay, all right.
Are we watching Halloween
All right.
5?
Oh, brother.
I feel like I'm watching Halloween 5, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, Psycho 4, and Superman 1, 2, and 3.
Porkies.
Oh, no, this is definitely Superman 4.
The quest for
Yeah,
peace.
didn't he go against that blonde guy or something?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
That was
Nuclear
so
Man.
bad.
Neutron Man. Tarantula Man. I
Is
can
that what
see
it was?
why.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Hello, Peter.
Hello. I'm gonna say hello as if
Is
you're
this the
legit.
final phone call?
I hope so.
Hello.
Hello.
Suck my cock. Suck it, suck it, suck it. Hey, at least he's like one of the only killers to acknowledge sex. Like Jason and Michael and all these guys just kill fucking people.
That is true.
Well, I guess Leatherface
Yeah.
did stick his chainsaw on the chick's twat, but he didn't follow through with his own. So this is the only guy to actually desire these chicks.
Yeah, to like literally vocalize it. Whereas clearly Michael Myers has got a sex thing because he never had sex. Killed his sister for having sex, you know, all that shit.
Well, we know he fucks because he knocked this girl up here.
Oh, he knocked Jamie up in part 6, right?
Oh my god.
Right.
But he was under the spell.
Of Dr. Wintz.
Get out. Like, this is supposed to be a shocking reveal, I think, for people in 1970.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's
Did
like,
you just say
what?
that he's upstairs?
It's the same guy?
Okay.
Yeah.
He really just said that?
Miss Bradford? And it's the Bradford police? What the fuck am I seeing here?
I feel like I'm on drugs right now.
Yeah. When they were just showing the cop car, I think it's the Bradford police or something. Town of...
Yeah, she's queen of the town. apparently.
She walks around like it.
Now,
I mean, with those breasts, oh, I've seen them in Romeo and Juliet. Come on.
Nice. Peter! Producer Pete!
Producer
hey,
Pete.
hey.
Yeah. I should play that bit like at
Totally.
the end of this.
That was great.
Oh, yeah, you should. All right, guys, stick around. At the end of this commentary, Matt's going to play you a classic bit. Maybe we'll shut up before the credits
yeah.
are over and you can play that. I don't know how long it is.
No, we won't. I'll have to
Okay.
add it.
Remember you said last... Which commentary was it where you said, are we going to talk over all the credits?
Oh, guy, it was one of the Rob Zombie ones where the credits go like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, it was H2.
Oh, okay.
The movie is already 2 hours, and it's like, dude, we're not going to talk over 5 minutes of credits. Let's get out.
You know,
of here.
this past Halloween, the only way I watched that movie this year was our commentary.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Usually I watch it straight up, but yep, we had this little bonus angle on it, so I watched it like that.
Is this the eyeball scene coming up? Or did we miss it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's two of them. There's one earlier when he stabs Margot Kiddo.
Kiddo, hey, kiddo!
Hey, what's up, kiddo?
Hey, Kiddo. Beatrice Kiddo.
That's right.
There's one there, and then there's one here.
Well, no,
This is the
one's
good
real
one.
Which is,
Yeah, this...
this is
Yeah.
the good one that they stole for the first Saw.
Right. And
Yeah.
didn't Scream Factory get in trouble for putting the killer's face on the cover of their Blu-ray or something?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not in trouble, but so many fans complained why you're revealing the killer. Meanwhile, who the fuck knows? Like,
We don't even see his
like, who
face.
is
How do you
that?
know?
Like, what does that even mean?
You never see this person's face. You see that much, his eyeball, and that's it.
He has nice green eyes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hey, okay, how
I'm gonna
about
make love
this?
to that man.
Are those the same color eyes as her fuck buddy?
Well, from what I've read,
No.
the actual killer is played by so many different people. It's never conclusive.
Oh. I'm sorry.
And like they don't even know who played the killer
really?
in which parts of the film.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
it's like Friday the 13th Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
5
Yeah.
people played him.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, if you're a killer and if you killed this many people, if you had a hold of a chick's hair, you would never let it go until this is over with.
I don't. Yeah,
How do you get away after that?
he's really off his game.
Yeah.
He's a pussy. We already know that. Oh, wait, he's not the killer. That's right. But now she goes in the basement, and for no reason, this guy relentlessly is trying to fucking get at her. Oh, I just thought I'd come to the window for no reason, because that's what people do when you knock on the door and they don't answer. I just assume they're in the basement and go at the window like a lunatic.
Well, there's a couple things. I try to justify this a little bit. One, he's obviously unstable right now, given everything he's had to deal with today. And then two, there's like a dead girl out there, plus a manhunt, and people going door to door. So there's that. So I feel like those two things combined would make him go to the window. But then to make him break it in.
Yes, and not say.
And then go in.
Right.
That's the part I don't get.
But still, if let's say, put yourself in this position. You go to this place to see your girlfriend, no matter what the situation is. You knock on the door. Why would your instincts be right away? I think she might just be in the basement. I'm going to go to the basement window and call her.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That part makes no sense. There's no clue that she would be down there. He doesn't see her. Even 5 minutes after he breaks in and walks in, he doesn't see her.
Yeah. There's no reason to go to the basement. And then, just like you said, Matt, when he gets there, why would he start freaking not saying anything and breaking it? See, come on. This is...
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's one of those things where he wasn't trying to tie it together. He's just trying to play the audience.
Exactly.
And, not thinking they would go back and analyze
exactly. it. That's a total example of what this is.
But that's...
It's unfortunate because there's so much potential here, and then it just kind of fucking falls on its face.
Like, which one of us would ever do this to our girlfriend's sorority house? Hey, you don't answer the front door. I'm going to break into the basement.
Yeah, you're clearly in the basement. I know because I can smell you. Like, he can't even see inside the window.
See?
So he's, like, wiping it off.
And why would she be in there?
Right. Why would they ever go? I could see going upstairs in her room where she sleeps, or in the kitchen, or any fucking place but the basement.
She didn't answer him. Oh, are we supposed to believe that he sees her through the steps?
No, he clearly doesn't. That's what the whole... I don't...
And then an apologist for the movie would say that he's emotionally distraught. Like, yeah, nobody would do that.
Right.
Because of the baby thing.
And he is. He is fucking a little bitch, and he has been all day, but is he that much of a bitch? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't connect.
Is that Mark's ice skates on the wall?
Holy shit.
He used to ice skate before he got in the motorcycle accident?
Oh my god. Connections.
Friday remake. Remake.
I know you're down here.
Yeah, I know you're down. You must be down here. Why would you be in the comfort of your actual home?
Right.
You're in that cold, dank basement.
It's like Michael Myers chasing Jamie. What is it? Fucking, he's got ESP with her?
But not only do they do this, everything we've just said, which makes no sense, but then we don't even see what happens to the both of them for him. They're both like unconscious, right? When the police find him, and you don't even see what happens.
I don't even remember that.
I think it cuts.
Yeah, exactly, because nothing happens.
It cuts now, right when he gets to her.
Exactly. You don't understand what transpires.
Really,
here.
I can't wait to see this.
See, it cuts.
Cut.
And now they're both going to be unconscious.
Yes.
See, look, Bedford police, not Bradford. Bedford, my bad.
Oh,
Bedford.
Damn.
Oh, that's where they go. Oh, they did it because of Bedford Falls in It's a Wonderful Life.
Huh. Wow.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
No, she's screaming. They're not unconscious.
Are they unloading clips
But when
into
they
him right
break
now?
in,
Oh, they're kicking the door. But they're shooting him.
I think he might be out. I think she fucking whacks him.
Maybe they're done having sex. He wants to put a
dude, that's what it looks like. Hang on.
he wants to
here
put
it
a new
comes.
baby in there.
They're both laying down. They're both unconscious.
Let's see.
Wow.
I don't know how I forgot, but I forgot.
Yeah, I don't remember. Isn't
But
it weird?
You
I don't
forgot
remember any of
because
this.
it makes no sense and it's boring. Like, for this to be the climax of your film is
Yeah, you're
dumb.
right. What is this?
What the hell is this?
See?
Yeah.
Is
So
he
what's
dead?
what's the implication here? That freaking the killer happened to be there and decided to do that now?
Does she wake up?
What? Yeah. Yeah, she wakes
Okay.
up. And then it's still ambiguous if the killer kills her.
I get it.
But
They're saying
like what
when
happened?
he went up to
See.
her, she freaked out and clobbered him over the head with something, and passed out. And she's passed out from shock. And now
Just like yeah.
She killed Peter, they said.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she killed him and then for some reason she's unconscious.
well it was the shock that did it.
Oh, okay. She's still fucking unconscious? Get the
Shock.
fuck out of here.
Matt, you don't understand the word shock in a horror movie.
Yeah,
when,
okay.
when you're in shock, anything is you're in bed for days. Like literally.
So, yeah, it's all just like this past 10 minutes is so unnerving, unsatisfying. It brings the entire movie down, which I have fun during the whole rest of the movie. Yes, it's a little slow at times and stuff, but like I said, there's hills that pique your interest, but then the fucking last 10 minutes is just ruinous.
Yeah, but you get to see that skullet again, so you really can't be that picky with that.
Yeah, true. It is sweet. And his many, many facial expressions.
Look, this is a new one right here.
Look, there it is.
Oh,
There's
right.
one.
Oh, he just
there's
raised his
another
eyebrow. He's like the Rock.
one. Yeah. Oh, wow.
This guy's very diverse. You're really not giving him the credit he's due.
Yeah, she's doing more in this position than fucking he did the whole movie.
Yeah, she had more facial expressions in the last 3 minutes than this guy.
Oh,
Oh, look,
my
here's another one. He's
God.
sleeping this time.
No, he's got shock. He passed out.
He just had
Shock is contagious, apparently.
The only thing that's not shocking
my
is the ending of
goodness.
the movie. We just don't know
Okay.
what the fuck is happening.
Now they have a fucking house full of cops. Hear all this noise and all this shit going on? Nobody thinks to check the attic.
Nobody
They know
goes
there's a
upstairs.
phone in the attic. That's
Nobody.
the worst part, right?
No, the phone is on the
Oh, okay.
second floor
He drags it in there.
because it's in one of the rooms. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's never shown where if he takes the phone upstairs or if he just goes down every time to the
But I
bedroom.
like how they say the calls are coming from the house, but nobody thinks to look for that phone.
I don't know.
Like, why wouldn't you look for the phone it was
Yeah.
being called on? And then you would find
the
it
girl
in
is
the
still
freaking
missing.
attic.
And the girl is still missing. Wouldn't you search the house for bodies?
Yeah, it's a crime scene. Why would you leave a girl sleeping there in a crime scene? You would not do that.
Yeah, you didn't find the killer.
So there you
who's
go.
calling from in
Yeah.
the house, yet you're leaving her alone in the house.
You're right. This. Oh my God! This really. I even like this part of the movie, and that fucking ruins it. Oh my God! The only satisfaction I get from this is the ambiguous thing of does the killer get her in the end, or does she live?
Yeah, that is cool.
I mean, you just don't know. Like, we do all this meandering through the house, and then we see him come out for the last time and say some shit, and then the phone calls start, and no one picks up, and that's it.
Who's he gonna call now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. I better call the cops. Tell them to fucking suck my juicy cock. You're right.
Well,
it makes no
No, he could
sense.
be calling her. He doesn't know what's going on with her exactly.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
I'll be fair. I'm fair.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
He's like the guy who calls
Agnes,
at a hotel
wake
to
up.
wake you up. This is your wake up
Oh my
call.
God! Can you imagine? Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 40 people missing, and they don't go to every room in the house.
Yeah, come on.
That's crazy. And it's not like it's a pull down thing like in Christmas Vacation to get to the attic. It's a fucking ladder in the hallway. It's a ladder in the hallway.
It takes
Like,
2 seconds. Right. That's a great shot. I do like this.
I do love this and the sound. You know, we haven't talked about the music, but there's almost no music. It's just like weird
A Christmas
shit to
song.
a piano.
Wait, is
I
that
think.
Norman's mother looking out of the window?
Yeah, and that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Another time.
Now, was that a slasher? Psycho.
Matt said no.
How about Psycho? How about Psycho 2?
Yes.
No.
Oh, dude, he rammed a knife through a lady's mouth.
So no
He killed the
Psychos
kid
are
in the
slashers.
basement. He killed the guy, Rooney.
I just don't think of them as slashers. I mean, it's I don't know. I guess they have slasher elements.
They really skimped out on the lights
would
here.
say.
They just put it over the doorway, and then the rest are on the bushes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, these people.
Lazy bitches.
Laughing detective. Awesome. All right, so we got to wrap this up. Black Christmas. If I were to rate this film, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. And I would say this is homework for anybody who is into horror films.
Homework?
Anybody else? 40 seconds.
Okay, 3 out of 5 for me too.
Oh, actually, just keep going because we can just extend the video.
I used to give it a 5 out of 5, I think. And watching it this time around, man, I gotta tell you, I entertained myself more than this movie entertained me tonight. And no, I'm just kidding. No, but this.
I believe it.
This commentary was more fun for me than whatever I was sitting in front of. So, yeah, I'll go with 3 out of 5 too.
Yeah, it's more like you need to see it as like an early slasher, or what slashers became. It's like homework. You have to see this movie. It's not great, but I feel like to see every of the little things like the POV and all that, you should see it.
Oh, yeah, you should see it. It's no masterpiece though. It gets way too much credit. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
I do enjoy it, but it's not a 10 out of 10 film, or you know what I mean? It's whatever.
Yeah, if you're lucky, it'll strike you the way it struck me that great night in 2014, but or 13 actually that was, and I'm really appreciative of whatever state of mind I was in at that moment. But watch again,
dude. What if somebody is having that experience right now and we just ruined it? Holy shit! Sorry, dude. Our dudette.
I don't know. It's weird, man. It's all it's weird life experiences and how things hit you and the state of mind and what's on your mind and what day you had. All that type of stuff. So much goes into how a movie hits you. And I'll tell you what, this has the potential to hit you hard. It hits you as good as Halloween at a moment or two. And if you're not lucky, then it never does. So I was lucky enough to have it hit me that way 3 years ago. But now, 3 out of 5. That's about it. I mean, it's weird. I should give it a 4 out of 5. It seems like it was well crafted, but I didn't even pay attention to it this whole time. So.
Oh man, yeah, definitely go back and listen to the Skeleton Crew. What show that was?
39, possibly. It's called
somewhere in the 30s.
It's called Black Christmas versus the remake, I think. Yeah,
okay.
It's late 30s, possibly 40 or something like that. Because it was the first one Jamie ever came on. And for a real show. She did the news one other time, but it was her first real show where she reviewed something. So it was actually really great. It was like the first magical moment between me, her, and Dan. So it's a landmark show. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, be a nice accompaniment to this. Okay, so we gotta get out of here. Yes, we'll be back next time. Until then, the lounge is closed.
See ya.
Happy New Year.
See ya.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. BananaLaser. Hey Lasers, Future Matt here. I'm getting ready to put in the bit that we discussed previously in the commentary that heavily features Black Christmas. This is from episode 30, titled Intruder in the Laser Lounge, and it came out 2014, May 16th. Way back when! Oh, those were the days. But it's a fun episode. Lots of random stuff on the episode. We reviewed the movie Intruder, which was cool. Lots of fan grabs, it looks like. We pick 80s flicks. It's fun stuff, but the bit sounds a little disjointed because it was peppered throughout the entire episode. Meaning, we would do a section, and then all of a sudden we get this random phone call. And so that's how we incorporated the Black Christmas phone calls into this. So, yeah, enjoy.
Say whatever the fuck you want. There's a good chance it might make the air. It will definitely be discussed one way or the other. I'll tell you that. Who else does that? Yeah, fucking get involved, motherfuckers.
Get involved. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And, oh, fuck. Oh, the phone's ringing right now. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's been a while.
This has not happened on the show in a long time.
So. No. Not since we walked through the 80s.
Yeah, no shit. All right, here, let me just get this right here.
Right on, brother.
Hello, BananaLaser. Peel it back or stick it up your crack.
Hello?
Hello, BananaLaser.
Hello?
Hello, you've reached the BL hotline.
Hello?
Oh, man.
Hey, quiet! It's him again! The moaner!
Quiet? The moaner? What the fuck are you talking about?
Come on, man. I only moaned because you couldn't hear us.
Listen, you pervert, why don't you go over to Lambda Chi? They could use a little of this.
Lambda who?
Lambda, and Omega Moves.
Yeah, we've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you.
Producer Pete on the violin, and Dave and Wazelle will be joining in.
We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by... Hey! Maybe this is Betty Childs. What's up, baby?
Oh, why don't you go find a wall socket and stick your tongue in it? That'll give you a charge.
Why don't I stick my banana up your ass and give you a charge?
You fucking creep!
If you have stuff you want us to talk about in Fan Grab, send it to bananalaser@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail at 314-720-8842. Talk about whatever you want, and we'll talk about it on the show. And oh, fuck. Well, the phone's ringing right now. Jesus.
Huh. Think of the devil.
Yeah, what the hell?
Doomed. Holy fuck.
All right. Here we go.
Why not?
Hello, this is BananaLaser.
Hello?
You have the wrong number.
Hello?
Look, this really isn't funny anymore.
Oh, hell, not again. I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
You fucking called us, you dumb bitch.
Look, I'm telling you, you have the wrong number.
All right, enough is enough. Don't call here again, bitch. There you go. So, all right, we're going to... Fuck.
I'm getting the fucking phone this time. Fuck it. Let me take
good, because I don't want to answer this shit. Jesus.
I'll take care of this shit, buddy. Just
right.
Fucking sit back, fucking do what you gotta do.
All right.
I've been calm, and I am no longer calm. Let me get this phone. Thank you. BananaLaser.
What do you want? Why are you doing this?
Bitch, please. Why the fuck are you doing this?
Who are you? For God's sake, what are you doing?
This is Matt, Wazelle if you're nasty, and with me, as always, is...
No. Never mind. Fuck that. Never mind who we are. Why don't you go bother the skeleton crew or something? Matter of fact, I think I got their number on my phone here. Hold on. Let me see here.
Stop this!
No way we're stopping now. This is the year of the banana.
Hey, I do what I can, people.
Yep. He's not just, the guy who says, hey, yo. Okay, he does a whole lot more than that.
I'm much deeper than that. Yes. Damn it.
Yeah. All right, so that about wraps it up. And, what the... Dude, this motherfucking... I'm getting this fucking phone. Let me get this fucking phone.
Put an end to
I've
this
had enough of this shit.
Yeah,
it's this goddamn bitch.
It's a fucking buzzkill. I was so happy.
Let me get this. All right.
Get it.
Hello?
Hello?
Would you please just leave us the fuck alone? Please.
Peter, don't cry. We can straighten things out. There's nothing to get so upset about.
Peter? Do you mean producer Pete? Look, lady, we don't know where he is either. Ever since that incident when we got out of the basement...
Peter, where are you?
Open your fucking ears, jackass. Pete isn't even here.
Don't do this.
Listen, psycho bitch. Pete isn't here, and don't ever call here again.
Please tell me where you are.
Who is this?
It's Jess.
Jess, okay. Are you alone?
No. Phil and Bob are upstairs asleep. Why?
Because I want to know what I'm up against when I come to your fucking house and shut you up for good.
What's wrong?
What the fuck do you think is wrong? You won't leave us alone. We've tried being nice, and now Dave is fired up. Even I can't predict his next move.
Okay.
Okay, huh? We'll see about that, motherfucker. You want to see Peter? You're going to be seeing Saint fucking Peter by the time I'm through with you.
Phil! Bob! Oh, please answer me! Phil! Bob! Please answer me! Please answer me! Please!
Where's Pete, though? I haven't seen Pete around.
Yeah, well, you know, he'll turn up eventually. He's probably off on his own spin-off adventure. BananaLaser wins every time.